Lagos State government pledges to deliver 20 road projects across Ibile divisions. Association of Oil Marketers moves against oil theft. Other illegalities in Niger Delta region. On a foreign scene, senior United States officials return to Middle East over Gaza ceasefire talks. And in sport, coach Finidi George expresses confidence in Super Eagles as team extends winless streak to 3 matches. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. The Lagos State government has promised to deliver 20 road projects across the various divisions of the state, expressing satisfaction on the spate of ongoing works on strategic infrastructure being embarked on by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration. Special advisor to the Governor, Office of Infrastructure, Olufemi Daramola, said this when he led officials on inspection tour of ongoing works on roads and other strategic projects in Victoria, Ikoyi, Ibejuleki, Ekpe, Etiosa, Ikorodu, among others. Daramola, who also inspected works on the damaged Ketu and Lakwere pedestrian bridge, expected to be completed in about 2 to 3 months. Ilabere network of roads, Omo Creek project, Jakonde Estate Road project, said works on Ikoyi Link roads have witnessed a good percentage of progress, with about 75% of work done.
Omo Creek Road, which is one of the strategic projects that is ongoing. They've been able to get to the abutment points where the bridge works will start. A lot of soil investigation is going on, and the progress is very commendable. The damaged Alapere pedestrian bridge is ongoing. The state government, as you said as well, is working on a network of roads in Ikoyi, Onyiko Abayomi, McPherson, Ilabere. Site visits, inspection revealed that there's very good progress. The contractors are on site, and we are achieving good mileage.
He said the Ilabere network of roads is 50% near completion, commending the progress achieved on the reclamation of the Omu Creek in Ibejuleki and Ekpe. Daramola also said the state government had commenced works on various road projects at Alimosho, Babafemi Dada, Abaoje, St. Fimbas in Koshofe, Badagry, and other parts of the state, as all contractors are already on site. The Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency, DSVA, says the woman identified in the viral video of maltreating a child has been arraigned in Court 5, Oba Magistrate Court, Ikeja. A statement issued by the agency says the woman, who allegedly humanized the young girl in her custody, will be remanded pending the issuance of the Director of Public Prosecutions DPP's legal advice. The DSVA also assures the public that the child has been placed under the care of the Lagos State Ministry of Youth and Social Development, ensuring she receives the proper care and shelter she needs. Lagos State government restates commitment to protecting the rights and well-being of children and working diligently to ensure justice is served in this case. The DSVA enjoins residents to speak up and report cases where they occur through its toll-free number 0800 0333 333. The National Human Rights Commission has lamented the huge upsurge in human rights violations and complaints. Executive Secretary of the Commission, Anthony Ojukwu, says a total of 55,218 human rights violation complaints were received by the Commission in May. According to him, 3,149 of the complaints have to do with violations of child rights, child abduction, harmful traditional practices, child marriage, violent assault, torture, child abandonment, rape, and defilement of minors, among others. Ojukwu, who stated this while delivering his speech at the presentation of the May edition of the monthly Human Rights Dashboard in Abuja, said the Commission recorded 18 cases of rape and defilement of minors, of which 12 were children below the ages of 10. Meanwhile, over 10 Nigerian teenage girls allegedly trafficked to Ghana for prostitution have been rescued. Chairperson of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, Abike Dabiri Eriwa, who confirmed this development, said the girls, all under the age of 18, were reportedly lured from Nigeria to Ghana by a man who has now been arrested by the police in neighboring West African country. According to NIDCOM boss, the girls were rescued by the Nigerians in Diaspora organization NIDO, an umbrella association for Nigerians living in Ghana. President Bola Tinubu has approved the naming of the M18 road infrastructure in Gozape district, Abuja, after renowned novelist, late Professor Chinua Achebe. The president stated this during his address at the inauguration of the road in Abuja. Special Assistant to President Tinubu on social media, Olusegun Dada, confirmed this in a post. And now to the rest of the stories. The Association of Nigerian Refineries Petroleum Marketers has inaugurated a task force to flush out bunkering, adulteration products, artificial scarcity, and all forms of illegalities in the sector. Inaugurating the task force in Asaba, Delta State, the Niger Delta Operations Controller, Eldson Nwadiaru, said the association has chairmen in the 9 states of the Niger Delta who will carry out this mandate in their state. Nwadiaru, who listed the inauguration, shows the association stands against dubious middlemen in the oil sector, artificial scarcity, which is usually caused by activities of middlemen, among other forms of illegalities in the sector. He said the task force will work with security agencies to ensure smooth operation. The National Identity Management Commission, NIMC, has reaffirmed its commitment to providing secure identity services and protecting the citizens' data per its mandate as Nigeria's foundational identity provider. NIMC said in pursuit of this goal, it has implemented enhanced measures to safeguard the information stored in its national identity database. Its Director General, Chief Executive Officer, Abisoye Kuka Udushote, emphasized that NIMC collaborates with relevant security agencies to uphold the utmost data security standards and regulatory compliance. Kuka Udushote noted that as part of this new security protocols, all licensed verification agents, front-end partners, FEPs, and diaspora FEPs will undergo rigorous security vetting to ensure adherence to global best practices in identity management. She affirmed that law enforcement authorities have been authorized to crack down on and apprehend individuals involved in online phishing schemes targeting citizens' data from other sources. Kokal Dushote added that the Commission has temporarily suspended the bypass enrollment process to prevent abuse and rectify any irregularities, while the resumption of the bypass process will be communicated to the public. Today is World Oceans Day. The day is commemorated on June 8 every year to celebrate the oceans and raise awareness about ocean conservation. This year's theme is catalyzing action for our ocean and climate. The theme connects ocean conservation with protecting global climate while highlighting collective responsibility to take action to protect both. And now to foreign news. Top United States officials are traveling to the Middle East this week to engage in ongoing talks on a possible ceasefire and hostage release deal between Israel and Hamas, as well as the dire situation in the Gazan city of Rafah. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said the director of the Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, Buell Burns, who has served as the administration's interlocutor in ceasefire negotiations, is meeting Qatari leaders in Doha. Sullivan also said the U.S. remains in early contact with the Qataris as they await a formal response from Hamas. Qatar is acting as an intermediary in talks between Israel and Hamas. In our sports, Super Eagles coach Finidi George has expressed confidence in his team that his team will bounce back to top form in 2026 World Cup qualifiers after extending the winless streak to 3 matches. Finidi said even though his team dropped 2 vital points at home against main rival South Africa, the players are capable of getting their qualifying campaign back on course. Nigeria is yet to win in the World Cup qualifiers after forcing a 1-1 draw at home against South Africa on Friday in Akwa Ibom. The team is now 5th out of 6 teams in Group C, having accumulated just 3 points from many matches. Meanwhile, Nigeria faces the risk of not qualifying for the 2026 FIFA World Cup if defeated by Benin Republic on Monday. And that's all for the news at 6. Please do not drive beyond the specified speed limit. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X, Traffic Radio 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration injected 100 high, medium capacity buses for standard routes? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Government has promised to deliver 20 road projects across the various divisions of the state, expressing satisfaction on the spate of ongoing works on strategic infrastructure being embarked on by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration. The Association of Nigeria Refineries Petroleum Marketers has inaugurated a task force to flush out bunkering, adulteration of products, artificial scarcity, and all forms of illegalities in the sector. We also told you that top United States officials are traveling to the Middle East this week to engage in ongoing talks on a possible ceasefire and hostage release deal between Hamas and Israel, as well as the dire situation in the Gazan city of Rafah. And in sports, Super Eagles coach Finidi George has expressed confidence that his team will bounce back to top form in 2026 World Cup qualifiers after extending the winless streak to 3 matches. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adewale Oluwoporoku. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.